Greetings. Tell me what you need. If you're here personally, it must be a big deal. And don't worry. The Whispers will always help the heroes who freed Rustport, Magister.
What about me? I also helped to defeat the Dead Tide fleet.
Your help was incidental.
Hey!
I see. I dispatched people to look for signs of the Dead Tide fleet after the Immortal sank. We heard reports of a sudden whirlpool and of fishermen going missing frequently around the Blackthorn Sea. However, the whirlpool disappeared when we were investigating, and we found nothing unusual nearby, so we turned our attention to the coastline. I didn't realize Tassi and Olmus were secretly protecting us and the Dream Isle.
So you also didn't know that a Hypogean was sealed underneath the Blackthorn Sea?
I had no clue. That can be done. The Upper District has a number of closely guarded libraries, as well as private collections of ancient books and scrolls. I'll have people look for this entity. As soon as there's news, I'll send someone to contact you. No problem. My friends are your friends.
Wait a minute. This is a Hypogean we're talking about. Just increasing our numbers isn't going to cut it. With the Dead Tide fleet gone, aren't your cannons just collecting dust? How about lending us a few? I know those cannons could tear the tentacles off a Kraken. Let me fire a volley at that Hypo Shark, and I'll have that thing begging for mercy.
I'll give you my best. Just let me know how many you need. I'll also let Hugin help you set up. He knows best how to use these cannons. If we're gonna fight, be prepared to deliver the killing blow. We cannot give the enemy a chance to escape and regroup. I will instruct my men to prepare and load all the equipment you'll need on the ship. When it's dusk, you can head over to the docks to do a final inspection before setting sail. I wish you all the best of luck.
Come here, you lot! If it isn't my good friends, come give me a hug!
Hold it right there. What's going on?
Sonia has informed me that I'll be taking my bombastic babies to battle a Hypogean! After the fight against the Dead Tide fleet, they've been clamoring to show off their capabilities, but there wasn't a chance to do so. And then this opportunity falls from the sky? A chance to test my cannons against a demonic entity! Whoever thought of this is a pure genius! Really? I guess I have to stay longer in Rustport now and install a ventilation system for her office as thanks. I also want to thank you for bringing us this Hypogean.
How are the preparations going? I see that everything is almost loaded.
The cannons and gunpowder have been stowed. We just need to load a few more crates of ammunition, and we're ready to go! These fellas from the Whispers need more pep in their step!
You're the one who said to be careful with the gunpowder.
Of course you need to be careful. If you accidentally knock over the gunpowder and there's a spark around, the whole thing will explode! And down goes this ship with everything and everyone inside!
Well, you can't have it both ways.
Hey, why don't we help out as well? Let's have everything loaded so we can go to the Dream Isle and deal with that hideous Hypogean.
Yes, just leave the rest to us. We need to hurry and help Olmus.
We're back, and we've brought help!
Show me where this Hypogean is! Don't tell me it's this little thing! Sonia told me the monster looked like a shark, not some pretty butterfly!
Magister, who's this? He's rash, rough, and rude. Do I look like a monster? I'm the fairy that guards your dreams. Everything on the Dream Isle, including the ground you're standing on, was created by me. How can you confuse me with that horrendous Hypogean?
A fairy? Fairies are extremely rare in Esperia. I've heard that fairy dust is highly prized for its light and magical attributes. Even the Imperial Smiths at the Royal Capital have little in stock. After we deal with the Hypogean, can you share a bit of your fairy dust with me?
Get away from me! How dare you try to steal my fairy dust!
Don't worry, child. Once you see my cannons will obliterate that monster, you'll change your mind about hardworking dwarves like myself.
Child, you're clearly shorter than I am. Plus, I'm much older than you.
All right. Remember, we're here to deal with the Hypogean. Although you two started off on the wrong foot, I can guarantee that Hugin's skills are the real deal. He's our best shot at defeating this Hypo Shark.
Since you brought him, I will reluctantly allow him and his mechanical doodads to enter my dream realm.
Ah! That took longer than I expected. So where's the target? Shorty and Hardhead are roaring to go.
Let's take a look at the compass. Based on the direction it's pointing, he's still at Wind's Point.
Then let's go! It's time to show that Hypogean what we're made of!
Whoa! Hugin is really pumped. He's definitely more fired up than usual.
Let's quickly get to that monster. If Hugin gets antsy and starts testing his cannons on other things on the island, then Olmus is cooked.
Just be careful, and don't underestimate the enemy. I really hope you all return safely. Oh, Grandpa Olmus, how are you feeling? Oh, don't you dare lose to that monster. You can't let him devour your mind. Please, hold on.
Hugin, you're going too fast. Don't be in such a hurry to test your cannons. It's a Hypogean, you know, a real one.
When facing modern technology and true destructive power, all living things must give way! Oh, I've located the target. It's on a hilltop to the west, over there! That must be the Hypogean you've all been clamoring about!
He's eaten everything on the Dream Isle, and he's still saying he's hungry. It feels like this Hypogean is different from the ones we've encountered before. There's no reason behind his actions.
Whether he's a genius or a fool, as long as he's within the range of my cannons, he's dead. But where he's standing now is too covered. We need to lead him to open terrain so I can shell the scallops out of him! This is a good spot. We can bombard him from close range! We can also set up on high ground to the north. Our current position is also suitable for setting up our cannons. Once the cannons are in place, we can have the Magister enchant them. And after this Hypo Shark has been lured to the position, he'll taste the dual fury of dwarven craftsmanship and expert magic.
You don't even need to ask. It's me, isn't it? Alright, I'll find a way to lure the big fella to where Hugin needs him to be. You all just ready the cannons. One continuous barrage, and he's mincemeat.
But you'll be by yourself. We all fought that monster together, and we lost to him.
I'm just acting as bait. I'm not gonna fight him head on. If things go bad, I'll just run away. You all know that I'm the master of escape. Firing adjustments and enchanting cannonballs need manpower. I can't do everything by myself, and I don't know the first thing about enchantment. I'd be lucky enough to recognize the runes.
And don't worry about Sinbad. Except for that time when he turned himself in a Darkstone cave, I've never seen him get caught. If there was a competition for running away, he'd be in first place.
Alright, stop. I don't know if you're complimenting me or making fun of me. Hugin, swear on your life that you're gonna hit this guy. Also, you're gonna be careful and not kill me in the process, right?
You still don't trust me?
Just swear.
All right. In the name of Hardhead, Whistler, and Shorty, I'll be careful.
My life is in your hands. When you're done, let me know through the communicator and I'll act accordingly. Oh, God of the Waves, please protect me.
Let's hurry up and take up our positions. Come, Magister. The first cannon is exactly where it should be.
Ready, Hugin?
Yes. All my children are ready. They're eager to let loose on this Hypogean. It's all up to Sinbad now. Contact him on the Merlin Devest. We don't need to wait for his reply. Right now, he's probably as nervous as a lobster on a seafood buffet. Let's get into position as well, or we won't be able to fire in time. If that happens, then he's really done for.
All right, let's go!
By the title of the swordsman.
The battlefield, a state of art.
Got it.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem? Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
I guess it's another
be.
We can't do this. You all saw. Even Hugin's cannons couldn't do anything to that beast.
It's impossible! My children are perfect! They're the latest improved model after the battle with the Immortal. They're supposed to be able to take on any sea creature. My aim was accurate. Everything exploded at the right time. There's no reason why the cannons failed!
Do we really need the power of the gods to do this?
Don't look at me. I don't know how to fight him with a compass. I tried it in battle just now. Even when I held it out in front of him, nothing happened. When he used his tail, the compass almost fell out of my hand.
Hugin, can you think of anything?
Is it his muscle density? Maybe some magical component. Or is it some rule or principle I don't know about? I have to remodify my cannons. Or a new weapon. I need more powerful components.
No! The island will be devoured by the time you finish your new weapon.
I don't believe it. There's nothing my creations can't destroy.
Now is not the time to be rash. If we blindly rush forward, we're just going to hurt ourselves. I hate to say it, but we have no clue on how to deal with this hypo shark. Let's go back to Rustford first and see if Sonia found any information about this Hypogean. Then it'll be easier to come up with a plan.
Hugin, tell Sonia that if she has any intel on this monster, she can find us at the Golden Guest Inn. Tell her to come quick.